I took revenge on my high school bully by screwing his wife. Part 2. That night was a turning point. The years that followed were a blur of grueling workouts, relentless self-improvement, and a business I built from the ground up. Every rep, every dollar earned, was a step away from that scared, broken boy locked in a closet. By the time the reunion rolled around, I wasn't just a better version of myself. I was someone unrecognizable. Pulling up in my sleek black Porsche that night, I felt the kind of confidence I'd spent years building. The tailored suit, the Rolex, the chiseled jawline, they were all armor for the battle. I knew I was about to fight. When I walked into the venue, the chatter in the room died almost instantly. Heads turned, whispers spread like wildfire. "Who's that?" someone asked. I didn't answer, not yet. As I approached a group of former classmates, Chloe's eyes locked onto mine. She didn't recognize me at first. Her gaze traveled over me, confusion flickering into something else. Admiration. "Do I know you?" she asked, her voice hesitant but intrigued. I smiled, slow and deliberate. "It's me, Dylan." Her eyes widened. "Dylan? From high school?" I nodded, watching as her shock morphed into awe. "You look incredible," she said, stepping closer, her tone unmistakably flirtatious. "What have you been up to?" Before I could respond, Eric appeared. He was different now, softer, rounder. His hairline was retreating, and his once cocky grin was nowhere to be found. "Dylan," he said, forcing a smile and sticking out a hand. "Long time no see." I shook his hand, my grip firm and unyielding. "Eric," I said, my tone flat. Chloe barely glanced at him. "Eric, could you get me a drink?" she said, dismissing him with a wave of her hand. Eric hesitated, his face reddening, but he turned and walked away. Chloe stepped closer to me, her perfume wafting in the air between us. "You've really changed," she said, her voice low and unflirty. "Follow for part 3.